Back in January, you may recall that someone planted a bomb in a backpack along the route of the Martin Luther King Day parade in downtown Spokane, Washington. Workers spotted the backpack and its potentially fatal contents a half hour before the MLK parade. A bomb squad equipped with a specialized robot moved in and, in the bomb squad's words, quote, successfully disrupted the device. The Martin Luther King Jr. parade got rerouted that day in Spokane, but it did still take place, even as the hunt for the bombing suspect began. Now, this part's a little bit creepy. It turns out that the suspect was in the parade. He slipped into the crowd. He marched along with his intended victims. That's him there in the orange baseball hat there, trying to scoot out of the frame. He appears to be carrying a camera so he could document the destruction he hoped he was about to cause. You can see him more clearly here. FBI agents arrested Kevin Harpum, a neo-Nazi, in Washington state in March, 2 months after finding the backpack bomb at the parade. This is his mugshot. Last week, Mr. Harpum pleaded guilty to 2 counts, including attempting to use a weapon of mass destruction. He also admitted that the attack was motivated by race. Harpum faces more than 30 years in prison. The FBI did a lot right here. From day one, their very aggressive statements on this showed they were taking this very seriously. Those strong statements from the FBI, I have to say, were part of why we covered this story right from the beginning. They made no bones about playing this down. They said it was a big deal from day one. To catch the perpetrator in this case, they relied on some terrific shoe leather investigating. Check this out. The hunt began, of course, with the backpack found along the parade route. The bomb inside was made of steel pipe filled with black explosive powder, as well as shrapnel coated in rat poison. Rat poison is an anticoagulant, so the bomber wanted to make it harder for the people he hurt to stop bleeding from their injuries. The bomb was wired to a remote car starter, the kind you activate by pushing a button on your keychain. The shrapnel in the bomb, the stuff coated in rat poison, we now know was a bunch of fishing weights. Just ordinary fishing weights like ordinary non-violent, non-white supremacist people use to get their fishing lines to stay underwater so the fishing bait can attract the fish. The FBI found the same kind of fishing weights sold in packs of 10 at a Walmart. They then went through the sales records of 72 Walmart stores in the Pacific Northwest starting in October 2010. And they found what they were looking for, an unusual number of quarter-ounce fishing weights sold in packs of 10 in 1 week in November in one particular Walmart store. And look who bought a large number of quarter-ounce fishing weights in November from that Walmart. Kevin Harpum. He bought 4 packs of fishing weights on November 1st, 2010, along with some Kraft brand jet-puffed marshmallow cream, some milk, and some food items. What, marshmallow cream's not food? Also, he bought a food chopper. He returned 2 days later and bought 6 more packs of those weights, so that's 60 more pieces of shrapnel. And 4 days after that, 30 more weights, plus some more milk. And more marshmallow cream, because you get really hungry when you're making a bomb and then the sugar makes you thirsty? I don't know. The FBI also found the camera that Kevin Harpum bought so he could take pictures at the Martin Luther King Jr. parade. It still had the pictures that he took of himself on that camera, although he had tried to delete them. They also were able to isolate Kevin Harpum's DNA on the straps of the backpack that he put the bomb in. Earlier on the show tonight, we talked about some FBI counterterrorism training that seems to have gone very badly wrong. Training materials for FBI agents telling them they should think of Islam as an under-evolved religion, that they should think of being religious as a sign of violent tendencies when it comes to Muslims. Far-right conspiratorial stuff being treated like real training at the FBI. So that was the bad news today about the FBI and counterterrorism, as scooped by Spencer Ackerman for Wired.com. But while we are on the subject of the FBI and counterterrorism, it is frankly also worth pointing out something that the FBI recently got really, really right. Congratulations on closing the Spokane MLK Day bomber case, and thank you.